Hello and welcome to another video from me, Rough Swordsman, Wargamer. It's another Open the Box for not a Wargame Wednesday, and it's an unboxing of another feature film for Final Girl, and this time it's Dr. Fright, the Dream Doctor, terrorising Maple Lane. So what's all this about? Rest in peace on Maple Lane. These suburbs are quiet, no more, as dreams have turned to frights in this addition to the Final Girl experience. In Frightmare on Maple Lane, the notorious Dream Doctor, Dr. Fright, is looking for vengeance. He will stop at nothing to make the ones responsible for his untimely death pay with their blood. Choose either of the included Final Girls, Nancy or Sheila, and enter the dream world to face your fright. Whether awake or asleep, you'll need to convince your neighbours to let you in their house if you're going to have any hope of surviving the Frightmare. So once again, it's not a standalone game. We've got to have the core box, and I did an unboxing of that in an earlier video. So included in this box, we have once again a detachable killer board and detachable location board, the 2 Final Girl cards, 24 terror cards, 3 dark power cards, 1 epic dark power card, 3 finale cards, 16 item cards, 10 event and 5 setup cards, 2 rule sheets, 21 tokens, 2 action cards and 4 boiler room cards, as well as 1 awake asleep card. Okay, let's get the shrink wrap off. The shrink wrap is off, and on the back we have that sheet which we've just read. Here's one of the Final Girls, and of course the other one on the other side. Okay. Here's Dr. Fright. 9 health. And here's his Bloodlust track and a few more rules for this feature film box. And once again we have the tray to keep everything in. But this time we have not only the components, but special rules. Awake and asleep when you're awake and not in the boiler room. When you're asleep in the boiler room, things happen. In the boiler room, there's a little mini game if you like, and this explains it. I wonder if at the bottom of this we've got, yes, for Nancy's eyes only, do not open until you have survived a game with Nancy. Here are our 2 Final Girls, Sheila and Nancy, and as I explained, I think in a previous video, when you rescue a victim, you can place that victim on one of these spaces and get a special reward there. When you filled all the spaces up, we turn him over and we get the Final Girl's special ability. But I'm not going to show you that because I don't want to know actually. Here are the dark powers for Dr. Fright, one of which is an epic. And 3 finale cards, one of which will be revealed when we run out of terror cards. And here are the terror cards specific to Dr. Fright with their own icon, marked for death. Oh dear. And then these boiler room cards, which you shuffle up. And we have to play a sort of mini game and try to avoid finding Dr. Fright. And we have an asleep and awake card to go with those. But all will be revealed when we do the playthrough. So that's that side. On the other side, we have, of course, Maple Lane. And this is a sort of crossroads, and it's divided into 4 quadrants, as you can see: northeast, northwest, southwest and southeast. And I believe that the houses are the places where you search, but you have to try and persuade them to let you in to search. And once you've searched in a particular house, the counter is put on telling you that that's it, you can't search there again. And here are the 4 quadrants where the item cards go. And here is the Maple Lane components and setup, because you can use Maple Lane with any of the Final Girls that you happen to have, or indeed any of the killers. Each location and each killer has got its own sort of special rules which you'll apply depending on the combination you have. So we've got the special setup here, special rules, and convincing to let you in. And another little container. And I bet, yeah, for Sheila's eyes only. Do not open until you have survived a game with Sheila. So here are the terror cards for Maple Lane. They just got hit by a car. And a couple of new action cards just for Maple Lane, the convince action cards to convince people to let you in and search their house. Here are the items specific to Maple Lane. Specific event cards for Maple Lane. And the setup cards, 5 again, showing you where everybody goes. And quite a few counters. These, I believe, are placed in the house you search, telling you can't search in there again. So a couple of those. And then specific counters used as and when you are told to. Again, with the old maple leaf on the back to let you know which feature film they're from. There we go. So this has been a quick open the box, an unboxing of an expansion, if you like, or as they call them, a feature film box for Final Girl, Dr. Fright, the Dream Doctor, and the Nightmare on Maple Lane. Well, I hope you enjoyed that and you found it interesting. If you did, and you haven't done so already, it would be great if you would consider subscribing to the channel. Really does help. Another thing that helps a great deal is if you push the like button of the video, the thumbs up. And if you want to be informed of other content the channel uploads, then push the bell. As always, I encourage you to leave a comment. Let me know what you think, because I love to read them. And last but not least, a big thank you to my subscribers. Thank you very much. So, until next time, as always, you take care and goodbye.